Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of my FM21 save with Puskas. We are here for both the cup game against Ferencváros and of course the league game we're playing right after. So I showed you guys already that the first leg we would have to play after just a 2-day break after the game before, where Ferencváros had a full week break. So let's just quickly check what happened in the games in between. So after Doruk, we beat Diosker 3-0. We lost to Ferencváros 2-0 away from home. So it's not too bad of a result, but I would have liked that to be only 1-0. As you can see, they scored their second only 5 minutes before the end of the game. And we couldn't get a goal past their goalkeeper. We beat Mezokoveshdi 4-0. But then look at that. We played Mezokoveshdi Saturday the 8th of March, and we're playing right now on the 10th of March. We had one whole day in between, and if we look at Ferencváros, they had 3 days in between, where they played Cestina in the Europa League 2 second knockout round, which they lost, but still they had 3 times as much of a break as we did. So it's going to be very tough nonetheless. All of our players are tired pretty much, or injured, or on a yellow card, or with low fitness levels. Oops. So this is going to be the team. Dala again in goal. Kushnir, Nikolic, Komaromi, and Kashtar, Kata, Benye, Gruber, Gazda, Kiss, and Nemeth. So because we only did lose 2-0 away from home, we still have a chance of making it through, but it is going to be very, very tough. We still have to get 2 goals past the Ferencváros goalkeeper. Ferencváros, who, as I've just shown you, are still playing European football. So you could say they're playing a little bit better than we are. So we're underway. We need 2 goals at least. Hopefully we'll get 3 even. But if Ferencváros score, then we would need 4, which rhymes. Didn't mean it to rhyme, but it does. So if Ferencváros do score, we would need to score 4 goals. And if they don't, then we only need 2 to make it to extra time and 3 to get the win in regular time. We do score, but it gets disallowed. So there was only 1 week in between, so really nothing happened. No youth intake yet. I'm not sure. I just said what date we're on. We're on the 10th of March, but no youth intake yet. That will probably happen before the end of March, definitely. So about 2 or 3 weeks where the youth intake can still happen. So probably by next episode it will have happened, but not right now, not yet. So no more youth players to show you guys for now, as Ferencváros are on the attack. Molnar, the player that we tried to buy at the beginning of the season, but he didn't want to join us. Ferencváros did accept the offer, but Molnar thought that going to us would be a step backwards. Which he's actually probably correct in, sadly, because we are still behind Ferencváros in the league, and it looks like they are going to beat us in the cup too, even though we still have about an hour left, so we've got enough time to score those 2 goals that we need. I would love to get 3. I would love to not have to play extra time. But anything is better than getting knocked out straight away. So let's hope that Gruber can do something with the space he has here. And he gets a penalty. Daniel Gazdag is going to take it. And what is he going to do? Please put it away. Daniel Gazdag. And he does. 1-0. 41.5 minutes. His 4th goal of the season. We only need 1 more to make it through. But look at the fitness levels of our players. It's absolutely non-existent. So I don't think any of you play as well as you're capable of. I know everybody will be keen to avenge what happened last time. Definitely. So let's get in there. Let's maybe sub off Tamas Kiss and get on Preklet for the second half. So let's go. 1-0 lead. But we need 1 more goal at least. Hopefully 2 more goals, but at least 1 more. Let's get Gruber off for Shanto. And let's get Nemeth off for Philip. I believe we're going to do that. let's just wait what this highlight is gonna be. let's wait what's gonna happen in this highlight and then decide who we're gonna sub. Because Ferencváros do have the ball here and they've got a lot of space here on the right side. So hopefully they won't do anything with it. And they hit the post. Oh, oops, no. Oh, I'm really messed up. I really messed up there. So what can we do here? We're not going to play him there. So we're going to play him out there. Let's get Kata to the wing, I think. Let's actually just do it like this. I didn't mean to do that, you know? I did not mean to do that at all. Oops, didn't mean to do that either. I want to get him in between right there. And Gazdag can't even play as a winger either. So this is going to go great. Why did I have to make that mistake right now? Could it not have been any other game? So let's swap these two around maybe. What can we do here? What can we do? Let's just keep it like that. I think that's the only thing we can do. So let's play it like that. And we'll see where that takes us. As Shento switches the play to Preklet on the left side, who is already injured. And a good save by their goalkeeper puts it away for a corner kick. Probably not going to lead to anything. And no, it is not. So let's go more attacking. I know time and time again I've said that going more attacking is really risky for us. And then we've dropped more points than we've won points when we've done that. But we have to try something. We have to get at least one more goal in the final 5 minutes. Can we do it? Only injury time left now, and it's not gonna happen probably. There's the final whistle. We're knocked out by Ferencváros again. I think that's the 4th time that we've been knocked out by Ferencváros. We have beaten them at home, but we do still get knocked out. That is very disappointing. So we definitely won't get the double this season. And what is this? Why do you want to schedule a meeting to discuss my future? It was freaking Ferencváros. I know that we dropped out of the cup. So let me just quickly do this meeting, and I'll see you guys for the game against Botafogo, if of course we're still manager at that point. And here we are for the second game of the episode, the one against Botafogo. So I went through the board meeting. They were just quite frankly not happy with our performances as of late. So I told them, well, we've had a difficult run of games. I mean, we've had Ferencváros twice. Other than that, it wasn't actually that tough. And I don't know why they actually weren't happy. I mean, look at this. This is actually pretty good. The only 2 games we've lost since... The only 3 games that we've lost since the 1st of September, since the 2nd of September, are 3 games against Ferencváros. Other than that, we've won or drawn everything. We've drawn 3 and won the rest. Why are they not happy with our performance? But anyway, Ferencváros are in 2nd, but they do have 2 games in hand. That is insane. We are still playing MTK and Ferencváros in the league, both of them at home. But I told them in short, well, I know we've had a difficult run of games, but the next coming couple of games are easier, so please just give me another chance, blah, blah, blah. And they accepted, so we're still here, no trouble. So this is going to be the team for the game against Botafogo. It's Dala, Kushnir, Komaromi, Bobal, Kashtar, Gazdag, Benye, Gruber, Filipkis, and Nemes. So still a couple of players, a little bit tired, but it's a lot better than it was against Ferencváros. I also, a couple of things before we get into the game actually. Let's get back to the home screen. I'm not sure, look at this. Look at how many players that are injured. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. Oh wait, it said it right there. 10 players injured. Other than that, we have had our youth intake, and let me tell you guys, it looked like a pretty damn good one. Look at that. So 1 5-star potential, 1 4.5-star potential. The only downside is that both of them are Romanian, so let's hope that they do have a Hungarian second nationality. So the first one does, the one with 5-star potential does, and Lucian Philippe, please, he does as well. Alright, so we can use both of them. We can keep both of them at the club. No problem at all. So this is our youth intake. Probably just those 2 players that I'm really excited about. Other than that, maybe Tamas Georgi. He's pretty tall too, and he's already 2 stars right now. But still, he doesn't look good enough. So that was our youth intake. If you would have wanted to take a closer look at the players, you can press pause anytime you like. And if there's you can you can press pause anytime you like if you want to take a closer look at what kind of players we have in that youth intake. So here we are for the game against Budafolk. We are gonna have to pick up the win if we want to keep up with the others. As you can see, I believe MTK have either lost or drawn their game, or they're still playing, of course. That can also be the case. So if we win this, and we just took the lead, thanks to Tamas Kiss, if we do win this, then we actually move up above MTK, as you can see right there. Ferencváros with 3 points behind, but 3 games in hand. Also, MTK are on an equal amount of games, but I believe they have already played their game. Otherwise, it would actually be here. So let me check. No, there we go. MTK are drawing against Mizokoveshti, or they've already played it. Either way, they are not winning, which is exactly what we need, and we are winning. So as you can see on the right hand side of your screen, probably the most important part of your screen for the rest of this season is the league table, and as long as MTK do not pick up the win, we go above them in the league, and hopefully we can stay there. I mean, still Ferencváros would probably overtake us again, as Budafolk almost get the equalizer. Ferencváros would probably overtake us, seeing how they have 3 games in hand and only need to pick up 3 points to overtake us. But we do overtake MTK, which always is a good thing. That means there's only 1 team ahead of us in the battle for the league title. I can't believe I'm saying that, like, this close to the end of the season. We're actually still battling for the title. We're not out yet, and it's not. I mean, MTK have scored a goal. That sucks. All right, but still, we're only 2 points behind them actually, so that's still good. Other than that, let's get Kushnir out, by the way. If Ferencváros do win all of their 3 games in hand, then they would only be 6 points ahead of us. And seeing how we still have to play them, as Nemed makes it too, so I think we've got this game in the bag. But seeing how we still have to play them, if we beat them at home, which we just did in the cup too, then we would only be 3 points behind them. MTK is also still going to be a struggle. We are playing them at home, so hopefully we can pick up the 3 points there and leave them behind us. But that's still a little way in the future. For now, let's hope that we can hold on to this lead for the final 5 minutes. And looks like we are going to do that. Only injury time left. So MTK have won and we have won. So nothing changes in that aspect. Let's give the boys a nice little compliment for their performances. There we go. MTK have picked up the 3 points. So have we. Gazdag is injured because, well, why not? We don't have enough injuries yet, right? So that is going to be the 2 games for this episode. I'm actually not sure what games I'm going to meet you guys for next. It's probably, well, it's definitely going to be closer to the end of the season. It can be further away from the end of the season. But let me just check for a second. As Ferencváros pick up the win as well. Let me just check where I'm going to face you guys. I'm going to meet you guys. So we can only finish, the lowest we can finish is 5th. As you can see, we are 14 points ahead of Ferencváros. So with 8 games to go, I don't actually know. Oh, wait, yeah, of course. We're 14 points ahead, so in about 4 games time, we should be secured of a fourth place finish, or 3rd place finish even. So next episode, what games is it gonna be? So there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games left. So, well, the logical thing to do would be Ferencváros and Fehervar. Even though that is pretty close to where we are now, only 2 games in between. But I do think that is what I'm going to do. So we're going to play Komarom and ZTE off camera. I mean, it's the last season of this series. I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more games than usual. So I'm going to do the games against Ferencváros and Fehervar. And then for the final episode, we're actually going to start at the game against MTK. Well, depending on how the league is looking at that point. If we're already above MTK, then we won't do it. But if MTK are still in the running for the title, then we are going to start at that game and possibly do a triple live com. So this is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe as well if you haven't. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.